What is up, my friends? Welcome back to another video, and today we have another business topic. It's more of like a fan-based topic, right? Something like a crowd building type of topic, which can relate to business in a cool way. But we're going to talk about how to build an audience, and we'll talk about two ways to do that. One is public and one is private. Both ways are equally beneficial, depending on the route you want to go in life, but we're going to jump into those and kind of break them down a little bit. But before we do that, I want to give you my free guide called How to Make Money as a Composer in 2020 and Beyond. So if you're interested in how I've been able to turn my musical skills into a passive online business, it basically takes you through that exact framework of producing content and then selling digital products and memberships behind closed doors, and basically turning my passions and skills into an income stream that allows me to spend more time doing the things I like composing, writing, orchestrating, whatever it is. Having the freedom to do more of that while you have the financial means to do that is a very good feeling to have. So again, if you're interested in that sort of thing, I want to give you that guide absolutely free. Just again, click the link in the box below. It'll take you straight there. So let's kind of talk about how to build an audience. And by the way, just a little disclaimer before we talk about these two methods is that in combination, when you apply both of these concepts together, it's a very, very powerful tool. And it can result in a lot of income for you. The larger you grow your audience and the more you, build your income streams, that can be very lucrative for you. So the first method is to build an audience online, publicly. And how do you do that? Well, you can do it by selecting whatever platform you want to be on. Is that TikTok? Is that Facebook? Is it YouTube? Is it Tumblr? Pinterest? Whatever it is. People choose a certain platform or platforms, multiple, and they basically start producing content on those platforms. Now, you can produce content once in a while, or you can produce content more consistently. But basically, the creators who post more consistently than others and produce like good content that people actually care about, those are the creators that will actually win and build their audience the fastest. Because people start to learn to rely on that content and start to depend on it on a weekly or daily basis, depending on what you're doing. And so they kind of come back for more, and it becomes part of their regular routine to digest what you're offering them. And some benefits to this, if you're a musician or you're an artist, then building an audience and a fan base is obviously great, because then you have people to perform to. Maybe you can sell merch or like live tickets to them one day if you want to go on a tour. You can give them special access to like deluxe CDs or something. There's many ways to monetize your fan base if you want to do that. And that's the power of having an audience. Another way to do it is how I do it on YouTube, for example. So the more subscribers I have, the more people I get to watch the videos. I get to help more people. And if those people enjoy the content, maybe you're enjoying this piece of content right now, then maybe you'll go out and share this piece of content with someone else who it might help as well. And so it has a multiplicative effect, and then it allows me to grow my audience, but also help more people around the world at the same time. So it's a kind of a win-win for both parties when you grow an audience publicly. And a lot of people make a great living doing this by monetizing their audience on the outside, and just continuing to produce content that matters to people. And then the other method is to produce content privately, or I should say build an audience privately. And that is by starting an email list. So if you're unaware of what that is, that's basically creating a group of people who give you their email address so you can contact them privately for promoting products or selling a service, or even just sharing regular life updates, with them. And the thing is, like, people naturally don't want to just give out their email address for no reason, right? Because it's a private thing. But if there's an incentive for them to download something or to give you their email address, then they're more likely to do that in exchange, right? So at the beginning of the video, I offered you my free guide on how to make a living as a composer in 2020 and beyond, right? That's something I call a lead magnet, or it's like a PDF, which basically allows you to get access to some really valuable information. But in exchange, I want to be able to contact you privately in case I want to share things in the future with you, like a future course that could help you, or like a membership when it reopens, right? So things like that, regular updates. The whole point is that, email marketing, or sharing things behind closed doors naturally works better than selling publicly. So that's why when you see a bunch of Facebook ads, usually you don't click on them, or you don't usually purchase them right away, because they are treating you as like a cold lead. You're basically someone who has no interest in that content, but they're shoving it in your face anyway, hoping that they'll convert you into a paying customer. Whereas if you're a warmer lead, like someone who is just watching a video of mine and they enjoy it and they want to go even further with me and download something that's even more valuable, then we have more of a relationship there. And so you might be willing to give me your email address so I can actually contact you later and add more value to you, and eventually, give you a paid offering, right? That can really take you from start to finish in whatever skill that is. Now, companies do this all the time, right? Like most companies will do this. The biggest ones, the smallest ones. Think about any clothing company like Hollister or Abercrombie. Like they have email lists like get 15% off your first order if you give us your email address, or if you sign up for our newsletter. Like that's something to incentivize you to give them their email address, give them your email address, right? So whatever it is you have to do to start building an audience, whether it's publicly or privately, either way is a good option. Again, it really depends on what you want to do. So if you want to sell your knowledge online, if you want to create an online business selling information products or products in general, maybe it's like a sample library or a MIDI pack, then building an email list is very important and very crucial, because email marketing is a very, very powerful form of marketing. And let's say you want to be an artist and you want to perform live, building an email list is also important, because then you can literally reach people in their inbox where they usually check it frequently, and you can share about your new shows coming up, or you can sell new merch that you have, So email is one thing that usually will not go away, and people check their inboxes pretty regularly, I think. I mean, I do definitely. So yeah, just keep in mind that it's really important to be able to build an audience, whether it's publicly or privately, and understand what you're offering. So in either way, I would say releasing content and being consistent is really the key to doing that. But either way, building an audience is crucial for whatever you want to do. As an online business owner or as an artist, you're just going to need a fan base, or like an audience, a group of people to basically share your knowledge and expertise with, which hopefully will then get them to subscribe, follow you, or download a free guide, give them something else, and then you can form a better relationship that way. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Does this kind of make sense to you? Like, the form of building an audience online versus building it offline. And if you want me to dive more into a specific topic about this, I certainly can. But I just want to share that with you today, so you can get a sense of what I do, and what a lot of companies are doing nowadays to kind of build their businesses and get their presence out there in an efficient manner. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Again, I want to give you that Make Money as a Composer in 2020 and Beyond guide. It's totally free, but again, it walks you through the exact process that I'm using to build my online business and allow me to work on what I enjoy the most. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and take care. Bye-bye.